Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. Today we're testing out a new jacket made by a company called Outdoor Survival Canada. It's not new, but it's new to me, and it's a jacket that I've been eyeing up for some time. Now right now, with the wind chill, the temperature is about minus 45 degrees Celsius. We are in the middle of one of the worst cold snaps in some time. This is the kind of weather that you can throw water into the air and it will instantly turn into snow. This is the kind of weather that will kill you within minutes if you're not well prepared. And this video is probably only going to pertain to people in the north, people in the Midwest, parts of the Midwest United States, Rocky Mountains, where it gets very cold like it is right now. And I hope you can see me, because unfortunately it's so cold that my flashlight stopped working. My German Shepherd dog, Marshall, is still having a good time. He seems to do fine even down to the coldest of temperatures, which is why I wanted a dog like that. He's a King Shepherd mix, so he's able to endure the cold temperatures. You can't see him, but he's running around behind the camera here having a good time. So yeah, this jacket is the real deal. There's a lot of jackets on the market. I did a lot of research. I have a North Face jacket, one of the warmest jackets they have. It's a Vostok. That is maybe good down to minus 30, I would say. But honestly, it doesn't fit that well. It's just a jacket that doesn't fit as snug. The down isn't as well packed, and I'm talking about goose down. This is, I believe it's 600 or 700 down fill. It has a very durable ripstop exterior. It has this N-Trax, a proprietary fabric that's unique to the company that wicks moisture away from your skin. So it's going to resolve the sweating issue, because of course that can make you hypothermic. It has a drawstring as well, which my North Face doesn't have, around the center to keep that down tight to your core. So that's good. Animal furs are the warmest thing on earth, or animal fibers. And if you want a jacket which is supremely warm, you pretty much, and to be able to endure these elements, you need natural fibers. There's nothing warmer than fur. Absolutely nothing on earth. And I can tell you, in this jacket, which is rated down to minus 40, and I'm pretty sure if you layer up, you could probably take it a lot lower than that. With this jacket, I feel like Marshall feels right now. Like, I don't even feel cold at all. It's keeping my core incredibly warm. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. In Canada, having a good jacket when it comes down to survival should be your #1 priority. It's going to be on you all the time. So you just can't go wrong with investing in a good quality jacket. Down jackets, goose down or duck down, is going to last for decades. And especially if you have a nice exterior like is on this jacket. Don't get one of those flimsy, synthetic, Michelin Man looking North Face jackets that are going to get torn to shreds in the bush. You want something nice and thick like this exterior here. I would strongly encourage you to invest in a down jacket. In the very least, natural fibers like wool, leathers, things of that nature are going to keep you warm better than anything else on earth. And down, and goose down and duck down, have the best warmth to weight ratio of any known material. So that's why it's so popular for that purpose. No synthetic fiber approaches the warmth to weight ratio of goose down or duck down. They're getting close, but it's still quite far off. And I want to first off say that I was not solicited by the company for this. In fact, I've made several attempts to solicit the company, because at some point I'd actually like to sell these jackets, because these jackets are up there on my Jessica list, if you will. I don't really have a Jessica list. I probably should get one. Of course, the Katana Boy, Power Film solar panels, those would be on there as well. But this jacket, man, I tell you, when I first put it on, I knew that this would be the jacket I was going to wear someday. And I first put it on 2 years ago at Cabela's. I'm going to say right off the bat, it's an $1,100 jacket in Canadian dollars. So in American dollars, you're probably looking at about 750 bucks. If you a much nicer fit, it's a nicer loft. It just, when you put your arms into this jacket, you'll know what I'm saying. It just feels like the warmest jacket you'll ever wear. And it's just incredible, man. Now, for all you fancy boys out there, there is a Coyote Trim. This is removable, but it's actually quite warm. Lots of these jackets that have this on there, it doesn't serve a lot of function, but I can actually feel the warmth of the fur on my face with this actual trim. It's very thick. It's got a lot of girth to it. And I'll just kind of do a spin around here before we go into the details. So lots of nice pockets, big pockets, Velcro, and there's also side zipper access to those pockets, so for warming up your hands. So you get a little bit of a layer of down in between there, and then of course there's another layer of down in between the palm of your hands and the torso. Undo this here, we got Ykk zippers, which is an absolute must. I would never buy a jacket that didn't have Ykk. And just for comparison, the bug out roll has 8 of these Ykk zippers, these number 10 size. So inside you got this N-Trax 800 moisture wicking fabric. This is a patented fabric from the company that makes these. You got a variety of different ways to store gear here. You got pockets there. You got an inside pocket here. And you also have these drawstrings, which really come in handy and keep that wind out of your torso. Makes it a nice snug fit. That's one of the ways you're going to lose a lot of heat with a jacket, is if there's too much play in this area between your stomach and the rest of the jacket. If there's too much there, that's too much air that needs to be regulated. But if you can tighten it up, it's going to work just fine. So if you want to really seal that wind out, you have some buttons in here, and that actually goes around like so. It's kind of like a protective belt that's going to keep that wind out. And what that's also going to do is make it so that when you sit down, it's not awkward. Like when you sit down, when this jacket is done up, it conforms to the contours of your angle of your seating. So it's really comfortable like that. Like, they've just thought about everything with this jacket, man. The only thing that it could use are some ventilations in the armpits, because I do find that if you are doing a lot of work, the arms will get kind of clammy. This is one of those jackets you know you're gonna have for many, many years to come. 2 top pockets here, side pocket, and the cuffs has nice warm cuffs, so you don't have to worry about air coming through the arms. This whole hood can come off, or just the trim can come off. You know, this is one of those jackets where you're gonna want to go outside just to wear the jacket. That's how comfortable it is. It's incredible. It was one of the best investments I've made in a long time. And that's what it's become. It used to be good, but now those jackets are maybe good to -25 at best. This is the real deal right here. This is going to be my jacket for many, many years. You're going to see this jacket in all of my winter videos from here on in, because it's just perfect. My temperature is so well regulated right now. It's probably about -12, so it's not very cold today, but I'm not too hot. I'm just right. This is perfect. I could probably sleep standing up in this jacket. It's so comfortable. Anyways, so if you have any questions, I'm going to post a link to their website. Like I say, I get no kickbacks for this. I've tried to talk with the company, because at some point down the road, when I do open my own survival and preparedness store, I would like to stock these jackets because it's a product that I'm going to use, that I believe in, and I think that this is the jacket. If you're wanting to spend top dollar for a jacket, never mind North Face, Canada Goose, this is the real deal right here. The only other thing I think they could add are some side slits. Some jackets have those for when you do sit down. This part can open up a bit, or if you need some ventilation. But I know if they did that, then that's going to break up the down. So that means that it's not going to be as warm and you're going to lose a bit of heat there. And the same thing with the zippered armpits. So, you know, I think that's part of the reason why this jacket is so warm, is because it doesn't have those extra accessories. The loft is 650 down, so it's not the highest quality down, but it's more than high enough. It's more than sufficient. They probably should be putting 800 downfill in there. That's the fluffiest stuff and the lightest weight. But you know what, in terms of, I'm not even really concerned about weight with a jacket like this. I don't want some light thing that I can do mountain climbing with, and you know, that weighs 10 ounces or something like that. I want a jacket. I want a heavy duty, durable jacket that I can bushwhack with, that's going to keep me warm. It's going to keep my core temperature regulated, and is going to feel very comfortable. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I've been testing this thing out, minus 30 all week, and I just love it. Outdoor Survival Canada, go check it out. If you're interested in the Silky Katana Boy, go check out CanadianPreparedness.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Canadian Prepper out.